Wah. Hello. Welcome, welcome everybody. She's probably microwaving fish again. How else am I supposed to reheat it? How else am I supposed to reheat it? Wait, actually, when I first said that I was microwaving fish, did I mention that it was for the purposes of reheating it? Or do you guys assume that I cook fish by microwaving it? Also, hello, Monday, thank you for the raid. Hello. You know what? Let's do our, usually I stay on this welcome screen in order to, like, say hello to folks, but we can get to class right away. We can also get to class so that we can say our thank yous and welcome everyone. Yeah, let's do that, Alright, let's get to class. Hello. Oh wait, my tracking is slightly off. Hello everyone, hello, it's me, Babinka Bear, your local Sun Bear art history teacher and educational streamer. And how you guys doing? Let's see who we got here today. We're gonna be playing Minecraft. We're gonna be playing Minecraft. It's the first time I'm playing Minecraft on stream. I have been playing this behind the scenes. I have a building that is ready, and it's part of like a server with friends. So we're not starting from scratch. But let's see who we got here. We got Matthew. Hello. We got Sarah, bought our rock. We got Devin. Hello. Yeah, Minecraft. We're playing Minecraft. We're playing Minecraft. You guys are getting your stickers. By the way, for all the raiders, we do have a 1-point redeem, a little check-in. It's a scratch and sniff a sticker. If you redeem it, a little sticker shows up on screen, and they're all based off of Filipino treats. So feel free to redeem that at your leisure. And then beeplebees is here too. You got your sticker. Hello, Matthew got his sticker. Erman, Monday Moon, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? What were you up to? You're playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of the Sky. Let me know how that was. Let me know. Hello, and thank you for the raid. It's nice to see you as always. Let's scamper campers. Monday raid. Hello, Tuesday Moon. Hello. And you guys are getting your stickers. Crimson Jacks. Hello, welcome. We're early and we know it. Well, thank you. Ooh, I like that you have the NASA Artemis 2 like logo thing on your name. I wanna also like tack that onto my name as well. I've been watching the streams, but I just haven't actually tacked it onto my name in chat yet. So, Seishun, hello, you got your sticker. What a charming art style. Thank you. If you're referring to the starting soon screen, I did draw that. So thank you very much. Hope prep's going well. It's going magical. It went really smooth. Thank you. Folk, hello! She's probably like, oh yeah, I read that part already. Isaac the Icicle, hello! Thank you for coming in. I assumed it was reheating, but I don't reheat much in the microwave. I'm just imagining that you guys think that like, oh, she's like cooking fish in the microwave. She's putting sushi. She's putting leftover sushi or like raw fish fillet into the microwave. It's why her den always smells like fish. And hello, let's see. Hello, Crimson Jack. She is afraid of fire. A little bit, actually. It's not really the fire. It's like when when you fry something and the oil, like, jumps out at you and attacks you and steals your lunch money and, gives you a swirly over the toilet. That's what I'm scared of, actually. That's the actual thing that I'm scared of. That's fair. She's super allowed to be afraid of fire. It's true. Thank you, Monday. Thank you for defending me. And Crimson Jacks, thank you for joining the class. I appreciate ya. Binka cooks her fish in the microwave. Never meet your heroes. Wait, I'm your hero? No, I'm imagining like not anymore. It's really cute even if I'm bad at it. No. Well, as long as you're having fun with it, right? As long as you're having fun with it. But I'm glad that it's really cute too. See, basically it's Pokemon the Exploring Tactics RPG edition. Oh, kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics? I've never really played tactics games that much, but is it like, you plan your stuff ahead of time? It's kind of turn-based in a way, but there's like a whole... It's almost like moving pieces on a chessboard or something. That sounds pretty cool! PMD's so good, I want to replay it soon. Nice! It's so cute. Yeah, oil frying can be scary. Yes! Yes! It definitely can be. I've gotten like less scared of it, but I remember when I was like first starting out cooking at the tender young age of like 25. I was like terrified. Even just like frying an egg, I was like, ugh. Currently making my Pocopia town in reference to PMD Red Town. Oh, nice! Cool. I was about to say forest fires have coded the fear into your earth sign bones. They really have. They really have. It's kind of NetHack-ish. Okay. I'm not too familiar with NetHack, but good to have a frame of reference. It's turn-based with multiple moves, but honestly my Chikorita buddy is winning the whole thing single-handedly. Nice, nice. I don't know why that's reminding me of like the first time I ever played like Pokemon Silver. Or did I play Gold? I forget which one I played, but I think it was Silver. I think my starter of choice was Chikorita. And I didn't realize that. Well, I guess like it's more so in competitive scenes, but like people do not like Chikorita, like the whole line, and I was like, what? But she's my favorite. And of course, back then, when it came to playing Pokemon, oh, you summoned the cats. When it came to playing Pokemon, I was the kind of person that didn't like. I barely knew type matchups, and it was just like my strat was to overlevel and just steamroll. It wasn't until I played like Pokemon Stadium. Oh, thank you for the pet. It wasn't until I played Pokemon Stadium that it was like, did you know that there's such a thing as 4 times weakness and Gyarados has it? And I'm like, whoa. I feel like I leveled up in terms of like learning Pokemon things. And then like fast forward to like after college when a friend of mine told me that he was like super into Pokemon, and then we played a match and I was like over leveled over him. Like I was fighting him with like level 100 Pokemon. But then he hit me with, like, the strats that you see in, like, competitive. I forgot what strat he hit me with, but it was one of those, like, you know, like, technically a level 1, I forget which one, can defeat, like, Arceus, you know? I think he might have trick roomed me, I think. But that was another level up. That was like, oh my gosh, there's, like, crazy strategies that you could do in Pokemon. Let's see. Your shame in learning when you're ready. No shame in learning when you're ready. Exactly. Yo, Patware, hello. You pet the cats. And then, let's see. Chikorita is a bean? Yeah, Chikorita is the correct choice. I love Chikorita. I don't need there to be cats to pet cats. I have the power of the mind. It's true. The freaking emote. The pointing to your head emote is kind of killing me. Oh my gosh, I love that. This is legitimately my first ever Pokemon game, so that's likely not helping much. Oh, interesting. How are you liking it as your first Pokemon game, by the way? The cats are always in your heart. They are. Endeavor? Something like that. Yeah, probably Endeavor. I just forgot what strat. It was just one of those like, but he's level 60 and I'm level 100. How is he beating me? You know, like that was like, that was like my like, you know, you're already dead moment where I'm the one that was already dead. Omae wa mo shinderu. And I was the one who was shinderu. Pokemon is the biggest upgrade chest has ever seen. There you go. Well, there you go. I have been wanting to play Pokopia, but like I'm over here with 6 other hyperfixations. One of them being, you know, the Artemis 2 mission, which they're coming back tomorrow, you guys. They're coming back tomorrow. I'm like excited, but also scared. I'm so scared. For those who aren't caught up on what Artemis 2 is, it's the latest mission by NASA to send people around the moon, but not on the moon. It's the first time since the 70s that people have been sent out to the moon. And it's been awesome. It's been awesome. I've been on the edge of my seat just watching all of the, well, not on the edge of my seat. It's mostly been like very calm and wholesome, but in the back of my mind there's always the idea of like, oh my god, like what? Like I hope they knock on wood like make it back safely. Let's see, it's very cute. I keep wanting to explore everything, but Chikorita is seriously winning the whole thing, just breezing through the levels. Nice! There you go. Nani? Yeah. I wish they had more time. It's going to be so nerve-wracking until they land. Yeah! 100%! 100%! Like I said, knock on wood, like, any piece of luck that they can have, like, they need to have it, because, like, I'm just... I this is coming from someone that, like, not witnessed, but, like, was alive during, like, the Columbia explosion, so, like, I'm just like, please, 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 please. But since then, there's been so many like successful missions back, you know? Like this is the first time that people are like coming back from the moon, but like people come back from the space station all the time, right? So like that's what's helping me. I feel like, you know, when I think I mentioned before that I somewhat developed a fear of flying in recent years. Like initially, like 2 or 3 years ago, I had no fear of flying whatsoever. But like it's only like been this past year that I've been like, am I gonna survive this? Is the plane gonna land? And then like I think about how like for the pilots, this is like, you know, daily. Literally, it's their job. You know, literally. Like, I remember last year when I went to Offkai because I live in Los Vincos. It's only like a 45-minute flight up to San Jose, San Berze, you know. And like we were on the flight, I was already like kind of stressing out, and then the pilot was like, "Yeah, this is like the 7th time we've flown this this route today, so we should be there in like 30 minutes." And I'm over here freaking out, like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god." Meanwhile, for them, it's like, "Oh man, 2 more flights and I get to have lunch." You know, like I'm hoping that like I'm just like being over anxious, and like they're gonna be fine when they land. The astronauts, I mean. They're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine. They wish they had more time. For real? It was only like, it's only 10 days. Meanwhile, like on the space station, there's people that have been on there for like months, you know? Pexicle, hello, you got your sticker. They're such goobers too. I love it. Like, I can't pinpoint exactly when I was just like, ah, I love these 4. I love the astronauts. But part of it was definitely, was it either yesterday or the day before, where one of them was like, can we name one of the craters on the moon after one of the astronauts' wife who had passed away? And then they all had a group hug. It was like, oh my gosh, I love these. I love these 4. I love them so much. I'm parasocial. I'm parasocial. What is a sun bear? A miserable little pile of hyperfixations. Well, it's true, but I always think of the die monster, monster. You don't belong in this world. I know a lot of you guys know what the die monster mean, but do you guys know the one where it's like a Discord trying to recite the whole thing? You don't belong in this world gamer. That was such a lovely moment. Devin, I'll allow that. I'll allow that. Because I know exactly what you mean. This as long as my bus commute to the city. Yeah, on a good day, right? Right? Like that flight? That flight is literally like shorter than my daily commute to work. You know? And for the pilots, it's just like, oh man, can't wait for lunchtime. Like, well, I'm like panicking. You know, it'd be the same as if like I got on the bus, you know, to get to work for that day, and I'm just like, oh god, what if the bus like catches fire, or like someone crashes into the bus, and then the bus driver's just like, oh my god, I have to deal with another like I have to deal with more students after school, and they're loud. Yo, Tuesday, it's Tuesday Moon. Thank you for joining the class. Glad to have you here. Let's see. But yeah, nice. I caught up on chat. So, yes, today we are going to be playing Minecraft. I have played it before, but I'm still very much a beginner. I call myself someone who's in the Stone Age. And it's funny because this is a group server. It was started by my partner Beans the Bear. Oh, is no one? Oh, no. Mega Bronson's on there. I was like, is no one on the server right now? So it's a group server. A couple of our friends are in and out of the server. They've been building their own things. I've been building my own thing. I came in pretty late, so Beans had already built his own like tower by the time I joined in, but then he moved to another tower and he gave me the first one. So I just ended up like remodeling the whole tower into basically an eco-brutalist hotel, which I'll show off in a bit. But you know, I typically like to start off my streams with a little bit of yapping, as well as some time guesser, maybe food guesser. But lately I've been like kind of not really into doing food guesser that much anymore. I've been focusing more on like time guesser, what's it called, connection, strand, wordle. It's mostly because like I'm starting to feel like I'm not like learning new things from food guesser. And it's not like I'm not appreciating like other cultures' cuisines and stuff. it's become more of like, rather than learning ingredients, I feel like I'm just learning like the geography of it, you know, like which is also I'll talk about that more. But I noticed that I am missing out on some messages, so let's go ahead and catch up. Thanks for having us, of course. Mega Bronson, hello. Minecraft Pog. Yeah, I'll be hopping on soon after the yaps. But yeah, like compared to like Mega Bronson and compared to everyone else on the server, I'm very much in the Stone Age. Like I'm still working off of, okay, I'm not necessarily working with stone tools, but I am working with copper. And I'm still very hesitant to use like iron tools because like I have a limited supply of iron. So I'm still very much like, okay, copper tools it is, you know? And like everyone is like doing things like enchantments, and everyone's like, you know, they have like a whole like bazaar, not bizarre, but like bazaar. They have like a whole like outlet. They have a shopping outlet with like villagers and stuff. They know all the strats with like zombified villagers. I'm just kind of over here like, I know how to how to make square out of many square, you know? So that's also another reason why like I went with brutalism, is because like it's kind of like pretty easy to replicate in Minecraft. It is and it isn't. It is and it isn't, because it's like deceptively simple, but you do need a certain je ne sais quoi, I guess, to really imitate it properly. So I've kind of just been building big rectangles out of stone, but you know, at first that rectangle was made out of cobblestone, and then Mega Bronson gave me a pickaxe with silk touch, and now they're actually made of stone. So, you know, it looks a little bit better. It looks a little bit better. My bees need me. Go get your bees. Go get your bees. Fugoofy, hello. She caught up on chat. Now stream's over, guys. Bye-bye. Build Vesper's shaft. So we do have plenty of towers. We do have plenty of towers. Yo, Nap, hello. You got your sticker. So Babinka's a house flipper. I do like house flipper. I do like house flipper. But I'm definitely one of those people that's like, you know what we should do? We should go for an open concept and just get rid of all the walls. It's a communal living situation, you know? Food guesser is so yummy. We could do food guesser. We could do food guesser. Scrandal's fun because it's always a blast to judge the food opinions of British soccer fans. That's why I keep getting rage baited, though. That's why I keep getting rage baited. Because it's like, you know, there's like the objectively better option, and then people will be like, actually, no. I wish copper tools were useful. They're useful for me because I'm the guy that's hesitant to go onto iron. They work for me. I'm actually like the target audience for copper tools, you know? Because Aya Nasir arc, it's slightly better than Aya Nasir's copper. Just slightly. Because the Patrick meme of the snail race with Rocky, is that a SpongeBob reference? Because did I tell you guys the I think I've lore dropped this quite a few times, but I technically didn't grow up with SpongeBob because my parents wouldn't let me watch it. But my younger brother, like, that's his thing. Like, SpongeBob is to my little brother as Simpsons is to me. Like, I know so many of like the classic Simpsons, like, you know, gags, quotes, episodes, and all of that. But SpongeBob, I know nothing. I just know like Nosferatu is a character, I guess, and like the crab loves money. He has a daughter that is a whale. Patrick lives quite literally under a rock. Bold and brash. And what else? And then the one concert, you know, the concert with like the sick, like the football concert, I think. These are all the SpongeBob things. Oh, and the episode with the bubble blowing, like where he does like spin it around, stop, and then he blows the bubble. Right? Is that the first episode? Is that the first episode of SpongeBob? My parents didn't let me watch it because like when my I have another little brother. When he saw the pirate in the opening, he like cried like the world was ending, and my mom was like, "What the heck are you watching?" And yet my other little brother escaped from this fate. It became his hyperfixation alongside Pixar's Cars, you know? Copper of unparalleled quality, low. I will say the research I found argued that the copper was like likely generally fine, but it's also hard to get sources on topics with citations. Are you talking about Aya Nasir? What has he been slandered throughout the thousands of years that people have known him as a meme? You know. Hello, Lord Vetinari266. Hello. Why use copper tools when iron farms are a thing? I don't know anything about. I'm still a beginner. I'm very much a Minecraft beginner. I know nothing about these farms you speak of. Redstone. I'm like the person. I'm like the medieval person. Well, not even. I can't even say that. I was gonna say like I'm the medieval person calling witchcraft when I see redstone, but as someone who studies like ancient cultures and a dash of medieval culture, they were quite ingenious for their time. They were quite ingenious. I'm the person from I'm the girl in the Crucible that calls witchcraft. I'm like redstone, witchcraft. I'm figuring out what to do with all my copper blocks. Actually, that's why I'm farming honeycombs. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, cause are you waxing them? Is that what the? I heard that like if you put wax on, wax off, you can prevent the copper from growing a patina, right? From getting green. Iron is a dime a dozen, but it's okay, you'll get there. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. Dang indeed. So are you saying Aya Nasir wasn't really a bad merchant, but he was one of the few victims of slander? Scandalous. More like belongs in the trash. But I like Bold and Brash. I also like that episode's kind of crazy, even though like I barely remember it. The episode where Squidward like is able to do a lot of art forms, but it's specifically like focused on him and himself. Like, yeah, I get the gag that like he's very, you know, focused on himself, but it's like, bro, like he can make so much art in different mediums. I can't even do that. I don't know how to embroider. I don't know how to sculpt. I like barely know how to sculpt. If I can make Binka in all those mediums, I would consider myself like a magical art genius, you know? But alas, I can only MS Paint and eat hot chip and only occasionally lie. Just occasionally. I would never lie to the Babinkubs. Ever. Let's see, you're not that much older than me. No, the reason is because my parents said no. My parents said no. Not for you first. Let's see. You know Simpsons, but not SpongeBob. Yeah, yes. Like, that's my whole deal. It's okay, Rocky. You go when you feel like it. Ah, okay. I'm seeing the meme that Fugubi had posted. That's a lot of little brothers. Have you considered reducing? If you told that to like Binka when she was like going through puberty, like, and very angsty, I'd be like, yes, reduce. It's like, what was the one Vine from back in the day? The like, this is my little brother, he pushed me, so I'm putting him up for adoption. But nowadays, I love my brothers. I love my brothers. They're very funny. They're very funny. Basically, like, he was doing some serious trade agreements that likely wouldn't have given a full, that wouldn't have been given to a full con artist, but also will never have the full picture, unless we travel through time. My college roommate also didn't watch SpongeBob, so we spent a semester watching the first 2 seasons. Oh man, that might be what I need to do. Maybe that's the next watch-along. Even though I still haven't done a watch-along for Digimon 02. I still need to do that. We did Adventure like 2 years ago at this point, and never did Digimon 02. So the people that like just watched like that watch-along, they don't know that like the cast of Digimon Adventure 1999, they come back. They come back slightly older. And I remember as a kid being like, wow, they're all grown up. And now that I'm like a 30-something, I'm like, they went from 5th grade to like 7th grade. They're still babies. They're still babies. So there's a set of historians that suppose that Aya Nasir was robbed, but a lot of data is from their own presentations, not papers. I crave more data. There you go. I know the solution to this one. It's California 2026. Well, there you go. Hello, Zako. Babinka carving out scarlet letters for people out of wood. I'm gonna build a copper bear statue. Wait, that's amazing. I love that. Let's see. I don't think iron farms use redstone depending on the design, but any Minecraft beginner can follow a YouTube tutorial and build an iron farm. Yeah, I would be down to. I just don't know that, like, when it comes to farms and stuff, I kind of, like, in my brain already put that as, like, oh, that's too advanced for me. But then I didn't realize that, like, some of them don't use redstone. So yeah, I might look into it. Just not during the stream, I don't think. I actually have a Bolden brush hanging next to me right now. Nice! That's sick. Also, thank you for joining the class, Lord Vetinari266. We're going for aesthetic, less econ in the server. Yeah. Let's see. You'd be able to do more art forms if you have more arms. You're right. You're right. I need to pull a Hieronymus Bosch. I need to pull a Hieronymus Bosch and just grow more arms and maybe some flowers on my head. Maybe replace my head with a flower. It's funny. I have been thinking of making a new PNG model that is Hieronymus Bosch inspired. I just haven't had the time or motivation to do so. I actually did have a cool idea as I was doing my decade studies for tomorrow, by the way. For those interested, tomorrow's stream is going to be what I call a decade study, where I look into, I do some research on different decades, well, in chronological order, not just random decades, just so that I can get better at Time Guesser, which we're going to play right now. And so far we're on the 70s. So I like to research the current events of the 70s, political events, social events. Art movements is kind of a big one because I'm an art historian. Fashion, car design, general aesthetics and like kind of interior and graphic design, just to get better at Time Guesser, basically. I feel like it's helped me a little bit on Time Guesser, but it's also just a fun research project that I like to do. So we're going to be focusing on the 70s for tomorrow. And I've already been looking into the art movements, and it's been really cool because like, I know that like when people hear about modern and contemporary art, you've already turned your brain off. You've already been like, it's crap. It's poopy. It's stinky poopy from a butt. But some of the stuff like from the 70s is so cool, including TV art. We're getting into like video and TV art, and I'm getting really into this one artist. Streamer Debuff, I've already forgotten his name. Give me a second. Is it Nam something? Nam June Pike. Nam June Pike. Here's a little taste. Here's a little taste. Maybe not TV Buddha. He specializes in like TV installations. So stuff like this. I don't know, this stuff is so cool. This stuff is so cool to me. And a part of me is like, oh, what if I do like a new classroom scene where it's a bunch of TVs and they all just have my face on it? I'm thinking of it. I'm thinking of it. It's gonna be a lot of drawing, but I'm kind of down. I'm kind of down. I just have to figure out how to do like VHS filters, and who knows? Maybe in the coming weeks, this will be a new Binka redeem. Let's see. Do I see the word linguistics in this channel description? I am interested in linguistics. The funny thing is that I only speak English. But I understand a little bit of Tagalog because I'm Filipino American and I grew up listening to it. I understand a little bit of Spanish because I grew up in California, with a lot of Hispanic communities around me. I understand a teensy bit of Japanese because I'm a freaking weeb, like, and did try to study it for a little bit. But I can't speak any of them. But the thing that I'm a little bit more interested in is a little something called graphemics, which is basically like writing systems. So I like studying different writing systems, including ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, Maya glyphs, Cyrillic, Baybayin, which is like a pre-colonial Filipino script. I haven't studied Hangul yet, Korean Hangul, but that's kind of on the list. Arabic too is on the list of ones that I want to study. But yeah, that kind of stuff strikes my fancy. I do like that stuff. Despite only speaking English. Let's see, a lot of beginners in the server. Yeah, a lot of beginners, and myself included. Going for the for the good vibes, exactly. We're just there for the good vibes, you know? If you think about it, he knew it wasn't enough to just copy the great ones, but to have your own style. Like him adding a nose to SpongeBob's David replica. There you go, exactly, Peck School. I would never lie to the Babinkovs as she eats cubs and rigs the moshes while denying it. No, all of that is slander. That's slander. Food vibes could be a neat solar punk aesthetic. Ooh, that could be. SpongeBob is more generationally relevant than 02. Do that first. How many seasons should I do, though? How many seasons of SpongeBob should I watch? The slime block bear is a gummy bear. Oh! That's awesome. Learning redstone on stream has never gone wrong for any streamer. Oh no, what's the lore there? Now you've got me intrigued. Let's see. I pull a full Kafka, but instead of whining about it like a wimp, I experience gender euphoria. Let's see. That reminds me, someone actually made the Hell Harp from one of those Bosch paintings. It sounded utterly terrible, but in an interesting way. Wait, that's kind of awesome. I kind of like to, because that's reminding me of, is this related to the literal music on the butt that someone transcribed and performed? For those who don't know, there's one of my favorite artists is an artist named Hieronymus Bosch. He is a Northern Renaissance oil painter who many consider kind of like a proto-surrealist because his art feels very surrealist, but this is like hundreds of years before surrealism became a thing, you know, as like a formal art movement with like Frida Kahlo and Salvador Dali. So his stuff was like less inspired by like strangeness and surrealness, and more so inspired by visions of like hell and hellfire. So a lot of his artwork is like crazy, scary, creepy. I love it. He's like one of my favorite artists ever. Here, Hieronymus Bosch. Oh, there you go. I was gonna show you guys a preview of what his work looks like, but this is a great example, actually. Welcome to Detention, also known as Mr. Pancakes' office below the bungalow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you guys are getting nice and toasty. So yeah, the behind me is actually the work of Hieronymus Bosch. It's from one of his more well-known works, The Garden of Earthly Delights. So this is hell. This is hell. Welcome to hell. And if you look over there, if you look like underneath that little guitar, mandolin question mark, there's a guy with music written on his butt. Someone actually transcribed that. I believe there's also music in the book underneath the mandolin as well. Someone transcribed it, and they played it on a video, and it's, yeah, it's music. It sure is music. So. Bosch Binka as the blue bear demon eating the cub like Saturn devouring his son. That's so ultra specific. That looks like it could be an SCP. Doesn't even speak bear. Fake fan? I could speak bear. I could speak bear like rar XD. The only writing systems I know well is the Latin alphabet, the Hebrew alphabet, and the younger Futhark. I've only heard of Futhark. Is that there's a horse VTuber that talks about, I believe, Futhark, right? I think their name is Edda something, but I've been seeing their shorts lately on my on the TL. Bueno, algo es mejor que nada. When good, something is better than nothing. Something is better than nothing. See, I understand a little bit, just a little bit. I think there's only 3 seasons of SpongeBob. I feel like there's more than that. Unless the seasons are all like 100 episodes each. Or am I just that grossly like uninformed about SpongeBob? That's like, actually? From like the 2000s to now? Only 3 seasons. Or is it those are the only seasons worth watching? Is that what you're saying? For SpongeBob, I'd say before and after the first movie. Skip it all, let's watch Appmon. I've actually been watching Appmon, but I've, what episode am I on? I'm still pretty, like, first like, 20s, you know, somewhere in the 20s. The movie is the end. Let's go button music. I did recently make an entirely phonetic runic alphabet for English for no particular reason. Very cool, very cool. Very loosely based on Anglo-Saxon Futhark. Cool, cool, cool. Mimika's the blue demon on the right chair eating a cub. Oh, that's what you mean. I was like, I'm the blue what? No, I'm purple, actually. That means I love you and dinosaur. Well, that means I know dinosaur as well. I know dinosaur as well. A horse VTuber? Do you know how little that narrows things down in the year of our Lord 2026? The year in our horse 2026, because it is the year of the horse. The younger Futhark is a runic alphabet used in Viking Age Scandinavia. Ah, okay. We all know RAR XD is I love you and dinosaur. Destroy the liar? No, don't destroy me. I still need to teach you guys about art history. I still need to teach you guys about art history. Okay, let me look up who is the VTuber that I'm talking about. I feel like Her name starts with like Edda something. Edda. She's like a horse VTuber. Horse VTuber. I believe she talks about Futhark. Ah, here. What's her name? What's her name? Edda Hengist. Edda Hengist. Here, I'm gonna go back to the classroom. This is her, Edda Hengist. I don't know too much about her. I am following her, but and I have seen a lot of her shorts, but she does talk about things like runes. Here, Western Germanic trivia. So, I mean, I would assume that Lord Vetinari, if you're already a fan of her. But if not, I'd say like she might be up your alley. Here we go. Oh, don't want to steal content. So there you go. What the Futhark? From Old English for horse, it's a livestock animal that was key for transport and social status within early medieval society. So it seems like they talk about that kind of stuff. So very cool, very cool. Yeah, Edda Hengist. Oh, never heard of her? Yeah, I feel like she might be up your alley. Or I actually don't know their pronouns, but they seem femme-presenting, but I think credits Edda is there where can I find more information about them? Okay, so I do think they are on Twitch, so I could also give them a shout out. What is beacons.ai? Is this their page? There we go. There we go. Okay, Edda Hengist. Are they? They're not live right now. They're not live right now, but let's... Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Matthew, for shouting them out. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Alright, cool. So with that, let's go ahead and do some time guesser, and then we're gonna hop into Minecraft. Alright, so let's go ahead and play Time Guesser. For those not familiar with this game, you just have to guess the time. I'm gonna be shown 5 photos. Zakun, start running your way. Bakun, hearts racing with you. Dang, the phone stopped showing up again for that redeem. Like, there's supposed to be a phone. Like, instead of just a floating thing. Let me see if I can, like, reset this. I might have to use another phone image. Here we go. Order, transform, copy, transform. I don't remember. I don't remember. It's okay. I'll figure it out another time. But okay, we could still do. We could also still do. Oh nope, that's not what I wanted to do. We could do food guesser as well. Delete group. Dailies. Zakun, start running your way. Bakun, hearts racing with you. Emotions all brand new. Jump through the gate. Okay, let's do food guesser. Glad to see the phone left us again, all reliable, in that it will reliably never be there. I'll definitely drop by the next time they're live. Nice. I gotta recharge my points. Detention is expensive. Yeah, I planned it that way. Detention and I think art requests I keep making more and more expensive because I want them to be something that you work towards, right? Okay, so let's see what we have here. We have lamb or goat, yogurt, cream, almonds, cashews, onions, garlic, ginger, coriander powder, cumin powder, red chili powder, turmeric, garam masala. Ghee, lemon juice, coriander, leaves. This dish is a flavorful and creamy curry made with marinated meat or lamb or chicken, cooked in a rich sauce of yogurt, cream, and groundnuts like almonds or cashews. Well, it definitely seems yummy. So the yogurt cream, for me, the garam masala and the ghee is making me think South Asia. So here's the thing with, like, the reason why I've been kind of, like, not super into food guesser lately is because with time guesser, I feel like every time even if I get something wrong, I'm learning something new from it, you know? But with food guesser, I feel after a while, it's becoming less about, like, remembering what the ingredients are and knowing, like, what cultures are more likely to have them, and more of, like, a geography guessing game. And I'll show you what I mean. So I'm gonna try and guess India right now. Let's see if that's correct or not. Okay, that was correct right off the bat. But then again, it's you can see it in a whole bunch of different countries. So Bhutan, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh, the Maldives, and India. So, ooh, what is this one? Maize meal, millet, sorghum, water, sugar. Traditional fermented beverage made from maize or millet and sorghum. Maize makes me think of the Americas. Maize makes me think of the Americas. Sorghum though? I'm not sure. I feel like I've heard that word so many times, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's try Mexico first. Okay, ice cold. So this is what I mean about, like, it's starting to become more of a geography guessing game, because from here, it's basically looking at the compass and, like, the temperature thing and going from there rather than being like, oh, sorghum is an ingredient that you can find in Africa or something like that. Those huts are very Middle Africa. I was noticing the huts, I just wasn't 100% sure, so we can try Middle Africa. So let's try Congo. Okay, for some reason I can never find Congo on when I try to like type it up here. It never auto-completes to that. So let's do, what is a Middle Africa? There's DRC. Let's try Angola. Borders. It borders to the east. Could it be Democratic Republic of Congo? Or it could be Zambia. It could be Zambia. I was gonna say, like, is it really the country that I'm really trying to find right now? Dude, Automod, that's... Automod, that is not correct. That is a country. I know, right, Zako? It's like, Automod, that is a country. Like, I know why it's very strict, but like, come on. Let's see, working towards art requests, but I can't stop spamming redeems. See? If you guys are nicer to me, the nice redeems cost less. That's the thing. The pet costs less than throwing things at me. So if you want to save up to an art request, you gotta maybe spend more time giving me pets. And aw, dang it. Why are you laughing? I'm not a jerk. See, it's expensive to do that, isn't it? Isn't it expensive to do that? You could have just given me the pet. That's also a very clippable moment. Let's see. Yogurt and cumin, very Mediterranean. My guess is Greece. They eat goat.
64
Slices of American cheese. Yum, 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 yum. So this one, hey! Wait, what are you doing? Why are you guys flooding the place after giving me cheese? And throwing things? No. Why? It's causing you guys so many points. Don't you want to request art from me? Don't you guys want detention? Please sense my intent, kind and true. Let's see, Honored Boss? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys are rebellious. But this is art in motion. I would rather fight. Oh my gosh. No. Alright, let's do Zambia. Correct. Malawi, Zambia. Oh no, not the explosions. Oh no. See, you guys could have been nicer. Ooh, wait, this is Turon. Isn't this Turon? I love to run. I thought you said you like to run. No, I love Turon. Wait, banana, spring roll wrappers, chocolate sugar, butter, grated cheese, condensed milk, powdered sugar. I've never had it with grated cheese. There's not even an art reward. I only turn it on for just chatting streams. It is there, but it's only every Monday. Because I don't want to be playing like a game or something and then like getting that redeemed. And then being like, I gotta stop everything. You better run with all those attack redeems. Turon, I've never had it with cheese, so maybe this isn't Turon, but like also technically Turon is with plantains, but I always just associate it with bananas, but let's just see, maybe this is something different. Oh, it's not Turon. But it is warm. To the south. So there's Indonesia. There's also Australia. Australia. Let's try Indonesia. Correct! Pisang kokelat. Chocolate banana. Yo, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. Pisang kokelat, commonly referred to as pisco, is a Indonesian snack originating from Java. Ooh, I'm so down to try this. I'm so down to try this. But okay, if anything else, even though I was complaining about Food Guesser being more so like a guessing game rather than me like learning about new cuisines, I'm literally eating my words. It is introducing me to like new foods that I would like to try. So we can keep doing that. Oh, thank you for clipping, Zako. Yeah, the link isn't showing up, but I can check it out later. I could check it out. Thank you. I've only ever had it with nanas and sugar, right? Right? That's some street turon if I've ever seen. Right? It does look like it's turon. Turon is plantains wrapped in pastry dough, right? Or am I misremembering? It can be... I'm thinking of like lumpia wrappers, which is like, yeah, spring roll wrappers. So it doesn't surprise me that Indonesia has something that's very similar, but theirs is more so like chocolate based. I named it Point and Laugh. Thank you, Zako. Now let's do, but yeah, I think it's plantain, spring roll wrappers, brown sugar. Is there anything else in turon? I feel like it's like those three things, right? Yeah, spring roll wrappers, Might change the title to The Price of Happiness. Alright, let's do Time Guesser. Okie dokie, let's see what we got here. Ooh, those cars, look at the covers on the wheels. So this feels like it's 1910s, maybe? I'm gonna look at my little sketch pad. No trespassing for employees only, I'm assuming is what that says. These men are all wearing these like flat caps. This feels very industrial. That text is in Latin like text and English writing. Notice something, please this gate. This feels, something about this feels very America. It could, wait. Santa Fe? That's Southwest, right? I can't, is that Arizona or is Santa Fe actually? Is it New Mexico? Oh, here, Santa Fe, New Mexico. And this looks very early. Danger, men working speed limit, 10 miles. Oh, miles. This is Bear America. This feels like Bear America. So now the question is, car looks... I want to say 1910s. It could also be 1920s. Let me check this out real quick. I do have my sketchbook with all of my sketches of different cars from different decades. Let's see. Oh, is that an incorrect paste? Wrong tab! Oh no. I messed up. It's okay, not with the 8 eyes. The car's very 1900s, 30s. Yeah, I do have a reference check right now. So, let's see. 1890s, they still kind of look like horseless carriages. Okay, I do have... This kind of looks like a Ford Model T, now that I look at it. Oh, yeah, it kind of looks like a Ford Model T, but with a cover over it. So this could be 1910s to 1919. Wait, do the 1920s look any different? Ah, wait, this is kind of hard, yeah, because this really could be up to the 1930s, because 1930s, let's see. Oh, wait, what's the direction of the grill? The grill? What the heck is that? Oh, it's hard to tell. It's mostly just vertical. So in the late 1920s, you do start to see it be like more of a crosshatched. But if it's just vertical, like, oh, you can't see my mouse here. If it's just vertical, this would be earlier, like maybe 1910s, a little bit of the 1920s. Let's see. The seats aren't as visible now. Yeah, this actually might be 1920s. Let's go 1920s with this one. Let's do 1922 Santa Fe. Make our guess. No! 1943? That's crazy. That's crazy. Workers coming out of the Santa Fe railway shops in Albuquerque, New Mexico. At the end of the day shift, this 27-acre industrial hub served as a primary repair facility for the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railway massive steam locomotives and was the city's largest employer during the 1940s. Oh, interesting. Okay. So we didn't get any points for the year. Dang, I was so confident too. I was so confident. Let me catch up on chat. I need to make it home. We already have spring roll wrappers for some sambusas and plantains, so there's literally nothing stopping me. Ooh. Risk is that you? That's a lot of mana rocks. Oops, all soul ring. Let me having the Cyclonials tattoo. Yo, Matthew, thank you for the 29 months. Thank you. Right, Zako? There's no way. Like, the card looks so, like, 20s, right? Albuquerque. Have confidence. No confidence. It's true. Alright, next round. This looks like bloody England. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. maybe I shouldn't be doing that. For me, it's like the double-decker bus, but it says Victoria. Which, I'm only seeing like one-way roads on this one. Something about it saying Victoria is like, wait, is this like Australia? But I don't know, this feels very like UK. Wait, Guardian Building Society? Guardian Building Society? What is the Guardian? Like the newspaper? Butterworths? This feels very British, right? Let's see. Cars in the 20s lasted long. Yeah. Hijinks, shenanigans, trickery. That's the most chav pick I've ever seen. That's definitely Toronto, trust. Either Victoria, England, or Australia. Ah. Because, yeah, I would assume that there is a Victoria, England because there was the Victorian era. But I don't know why, like, when I think of Victoria, I think, like, there is a city in Australia named Victoria, right? Right? So, Copy Center. Croy. Copy Center. What does this say? It does feel very British, right? Look left. Victoria, slave to the rhythm. Oh my gosh, look at the art. Juki, daisy wheel, electronic, something tape recorder. So maybe this would put this around like the 60s or 70s, I want to say. It does feel a little bit more no, maybe more 70s. Let's put it to like late 60s. Let's put it to 69. And let's put it for London. For jolly old London. Make a guess. Nice, it is London. Oh, it's the 80s. I should have known from the big hair, right? Gojikins, hello. Could be wildcard and be New Zealand. We have gotten that wildcard before. There's Victoria cities all over the world. I wonder why that is, right? Right? Would like to see more brutalist architecture. Show me them blocky butt hate buildings. 80s, 90s, and you were right, Zako. Says look left, but looks at the image on the right. I'm telling you, I don't know my left from my right. Okay, next round. Round 3. Ooh, so black and white picture. Lots of people. The dresses seem very long, but we are seeing some cloche hats on some of these ladies. Everyone's wearing a hat. Like everybody. Alright, this is Atlantic. Does that say American or am I just... Wait. American or Harrison shoe store? American shoe store? Steinbrecher? Tron? I was gonna say America because it said Atlantic, but some of these signs don't look like Moldavia. Isn't that a country? Isn't Moldavia a country? Oh yeah, this looks Eastern European. Slovanska Zitoni Poistovna. That feels like Eastern European, right? Cheska comer something. I'm feeling like this is 1910s. Eastern Europe? I just don't remember, like, I don't, like, Moldavia sounds really familiar. But I don't think that's a country, right? Look at them hats. Zoom in on the hats in the crowd. Moldova is a country. Moldova is, but Moldavia is not, right? And then this says Slovanska, which makes me think, like, could it be Slovenia? The question is, I don't remember where Moldova is. Montenegro, Croatia, Hungary, Romania. Oh, here, Moldova. There's Moldova, but is that the same thing as Moldavia, you know? Czechia? That's definitely Titanic fashion. Let's look at Czechia. Ah! And we also have an ad break coming up. We have an ad break coming up, so let's try to get this one right now. Where is it? Where is it? I might not get this right now. You know what? We'll come back. We'll come back. I'm gonna put you guys over in an ad break, and then we'll come back and we'll answer this one. Alright? And then we'll do some Minecraft. Yippee! Moldavia and Wallachia joined up to become Romania. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Okay. We'll see you guys in about 3 minutes to really nail down our response then. And we're back. We are back. I wasn't sleeping. What are you talking about? But hello, hello. Oh, and hello. We're currently still playing Time Guesser, and then we're gonna jump into Minecraft. But we are wondering where... Oh, nope, wrong scene. Wrong scene. There we go. We have a sign that says Moldavia, and we know that there's a country called Moldova, or Moldova. And then we're also seeing Slavanska here. So this definitely feels Eastern European, but we don't know where. Because, like, Slovanska, maybe, like, is there also a country called Slovenia? Yeah, so there's Slovenia. And then in the chat, Zako said that Moldavia and Wallachia. I remember Wallachia because I think that's where Transylvania is. Which, yeah, Castlevania reference. We're so bareback. So they combined to become Romania. And because Moldova is over here too, a part of me wants to say that maybe this is like... Maybe like this portion over here or something? I'm also wondering, like, during the ad break, I was wondering, like, we could also incorporate a little bit more research into this without necessarily using it to influence my answer. So I'm thinking, once we answer, no matter how wrong we get it, let's do a little bit of research into it as well. So I'm thinking, let's do, like, let's say, is there, like, a border city? That's, like, I guess this one, like, Iasi or Iashi? Let's do that. 1919. I think I initially went from like 1911 to like 1919 because even though all the dresses look very like 1910s, they're all pretty long. Oh, look at the little kid here at the full little outfit. There is one person with like a little cloche hat, you know? They seem like they're a kid, like they're young. But the cloche hat like started to become more popular in like the 1920s. So let's just say like 1917. Make a guess. Ooh, okay. This is Czechoslovakia. Okay. People gathered in Náměstí Svobody, Freedom Square in Brno, Czechoslovakia, during a festival organized by the Sokol Movement, a patriotic gymnastics organization. Such events served as a public display of national identity following the establishment of Czechoslovak Republic in 1918. Ah, okay, so we're 4 years off, and even though it is... This is getting a little... It is like Eastern Europe, but it's getting a little bit more into like Central Europe. So this is Czechia, or I guess like former Czechoslovakia. Prussian Empire days, yeah. That's where you're from, supposedly? Oh, are you Czechoslovakian? Supposedly. That's cool, though. That's cool. After so many art appreciation stream, I'm seeing phantom images of a ghost art gallery. I know, right? The Forbidden Gallery. I don't know what you can mean by that. I don't know what you could mean. I do want to use that scene a little bit more often, the museum one. Maybe next time we do art appreciation. Okay, so we can do a little bit of some research here. So I am interested in, hold on. I want to Google this country or Moldavia, but I don't want it to be like, oh, to get on the next plane to Moldavia, here's how you get there from your home address. So let's see, Moldavia. Okay, so Wikipedia has an article on Moldavia. And yes, actually, so Romanian Cyrillic, historical region and former principality in Eastern Europe, corresponding to the territory between Eastern Carpathians and the Dniester River. Ah, okay. So that is basically where, like, what is that? Like, that's... Oh, man. Look at this calendar. Or not calendar, look at this map. Look at this map! It's from 1789, so look at where, like, modern-day Germany is. It's, like, all the German states. And I'm assuming this is Austria-Hungary, Poland, Greece, and Turkey? So I guess this region would be Moldavia, which would later be incorporated, I want to say, in Romania. Look at this graph! I love that vine just for the way that it like zooms in on his face. And he's just like... Look at this graph! Okay, so that's where Moldavia is. It is close to where like Moldova is. Graph! And then let's find Brno, Czechoslovakia. Oh, wait. Put away the window. Put away the window. There we go. Brno. is in modern day Czech Republic. Oh, you know what's a cool thing that I never really take advantage of? Is on the answer page, you can open up like what the street looks like nowadays. Oh wow, look at that architecture. Very cool. Is that oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh cool, there's like a I guess a railway system going through the middle now. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on. Peace please. Wir Travern, our deepest sympathy. So there's an American flag, but this looks like German. And then there's what looks like an angelic figure holding like this feels like Germanic in a way, right? Like the symbolism over here. So maybe this is Berlin, but then we're also seeing some American flags. Peace please. Who is this? Frieden? Cool. Also, the more I zoom in, look at the artifacting. Could that imply that this is a film camera? See, I'm not seeing too many people like holding up phones, so maybe this is 90s? 2000s? Peace, please. So many American flags. I do feel like maybe this is like Germany, but then like, why all the flags, right? Let's say, it could also be 2000s. It could also honestly be 2000s. Let's do late 90s. 1999. Germany, Berlin. And let's just see, because I don't have any frame of reference for what this could be. 2 years off, nice. So 2001. Oh, I see. Mourners rallying in front of the Brandenburg Gate in Berlin on September 14, 2001 to express solidarity following the terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center. Because I was like, in what context would people in Germany be flying American flags, right? So that does explain it. That does explain like why they would be doing that. So okay, so 2001 after 9/11. Gotcha. Okay, what is this? So this is the last round. Let's see. We're seeing some folks that look like they could be East Asian, but then the people in the foreground look like they are European. Perhaps this is some kind of marathon in an Asian country. Looking at the architecture, I don't know why like this is striking me as Korean. So maybe South Korea? Because I don't think they would have like pictures of North Korea on here. Oh, and look, that looks like a cell phone, kind of like on their arm. I used to have a very similar armband for my phone when I would go to the gym. Nowadays I just have like pockets in my yoga pants. But that's kind of reminded me of like the 2010s. I feel like I saw that more so 2010s. Let's do 2016. Because I was gonna say like maybe this is North Korea just because of like the style of like outfit over here, but then I don't think they would have like people running a marathon in North Korea, you know? So maybe this is South Korea? I don't know why I'm like kind of like striking it as like South Korea. It could easily be Japan or China, but I don't know. There's just something about it, right? Let's try it out. 2016, Seoul. Let's see. It is North Korea! What the heck? North Korean citizens waving to participants in the 2017 Pyongyang International Marathon featuring over 1,100 foreign runners alongside local participants racing past landmarks in the capital. So, time period, yes. And I did like initially, like I said, clock it as North Korea, but I was like, they wouldn't have foreigners in like North Korean pictures. This is wild. I never knew that like Pyongyang International Marathon. Like who is competing in this? Is it people that like, I don't know, are like super into North Korea, or is it like, right, Owen? Like, I would not have, like I said, there was something about it. I feel like it was like the buildings and the hairstyles. It's the buildings and the hairstyles. I was like, this feels like North Korea, but I kind of doubt it, you know? And here I am eating my words, right? Who would willingly go there? Yeah, like I'm wondering like in what context are these folks here? Like are these like fanatical marathon racers, or are they like dissenters? Are they like into North Korea? You know, like I'm so curious about like the context. So you know what? We can look it up. We can look it up. Let's go over to Wikipedia. Paste. Pyongyang Marathon. Mangyongdae Prize International Marathon. An annual marathon. Participants. Okay, so it looks like it's like mostly also East Asian folks. So this is the regular thing. This is a regular thing. 2009 was a 22nd event. Competition was open for international runners in 2000. This is just a thing that they do. 2015 was closed because of concerns about Ebola. 2020 announced that it would be, yeah, a pause for COVID. 2021 also canceled. 2022 also canceled. Marathon resumed in 2025. Ah, okay. So I'm wondering, like, just because they're foreigners, part of me is like, oh, who would go there? And I don't know why. I was immediately thinking like Americans, like what Americans would go there. But if you look at the like winners, it's mostly North Koreans, and then like here, Ukraine, Russia. I'm actually not sure what flag this is. I think it's Africa, but I forget like, oh, nope, I can't look that up. What flag is this? Oh, Ethiopia. It says right there. Ethiopia, I think is it South Africa? Yeah, it's South Africa. And then Kenya. And then Romania. So I'm assuming that like no Americans would be running this event, right? What about like, I'm not seeing much in terms of Europeans other than Russian and Ukrainian. Could be getting paid by the state, right? Former communist bloc and friends, yeah. And some African nations too. So like, very interesting. I would not have ever guessed that. Right? It's another one of those moments where it's like, I guess I really do have to trust my gut instinct. But I feel like gut instinct, if I did that on the Moldavia one, I would have still gotten it wrong. I think I would have chosen like Slovenia or something like that. But all right, that was an interesting one. That was a challenge. That was fun. Okay, let's put the result on the Discord. And then let's go ahead and close out Time Guesser because it's time for Minecraft. We're gonna be playing Minecraft. So let's see. We already have 2 people in the realm. So as I mentioned at the beginning of stream, this is a group server that I have with oh, thank you, Matthew. Thank you for posting the Discord for those that are interested in joining. Yeah, if you guys are interested in joining the Discord, it's pretty small. I tried to make it like as minimalist as I can. There are moments where I'm like, I can make this more minimalist, but I opt not to. But if you guys are interested in a little bit of sharing your creativity, joining up with us and playing some daily games like Wordle, Time Guesser, and whatnot. And then also it's what was I gonna say? If you guys want me to look at a piece of artwork for art appreciation, that's the place to do it. Mayshark, hello. We're gonna play Minecraft. So yeah, this is a realm that was made by Beans, and then a couple of our IRL friends are there too. I think I gave them a heads up that I'll be streaming this, but I'll try my best to there's a couple folks that don't seem to mind too much if their real names are said, but just in case, I will be referring to them by their, what's it called, their online handles. Mega Bronson should be one of the people there, and then we have another mutual friend in there as well. So you might see some names in the chat, not like Twitch chat, but in like Minecraft chat. But yeah, well, it should be fine. Swears Incorporated. Puts up a mirror, look at that piece of artwork. Ah, you. So yeah, I'm just pretty much gonna show you guys what I've made. I feel like a part of me is a little like nervous because it's like, oh, you guys are gonna definitely see how much of a beginner I am, like 100%. But I feel like maybe that's what the charm is gonna be, right? That's what the charm is gonna be, is like seeing all the beginner mistakes that I'm gonna be making with this. So and it's still kind of a work in progress. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be in any voice chat, by the way, in any voice call. I'll just be using the chat itself. I don't see why North Korea wouldn't have something like, obviously their government is horrible, but also people still participate in things for fun. Yeah, I think that is something that I'm learning from this. is being like, I guess they just have things for fun. Like, alright, so this is my little like safe room. This is like my bare bones, like it's like kind of the storage room. But there's also a bed. So you know what? I should give you guys the okay, yeah, the sun's gonna rise soon, so I should give you guys like the like POV. You're entering my cool little hotel for the first time. So alright, sun's rising. Any enemies? Let me get my lance out. Burn up, darn you. Burn up. The bear bunker. Exactly, that's my little bunker. So let me actually go towards here so you could get like a good view of what's behind me. We do have a lightning thingy. Oh my god, the streamer debuff is really gonna be like affecting like my vocabulary, because it's like I have a lightning rod here, the lightning thingy. In the distance over there, by the way, is a treehouse, and then is Beans Tower 2.0. That's actually where Beans is making like his own little like second tower over there. But once I a bee. Once I turn around, you will see what I've been making. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Whoop! Ow! Wow, it actually does look nice from this vantage point. So look, this is my like attempt at an eco-brutalist-esque hotel. So this did start out as a that tower over there is basically like how this started out as. Like this was actually Beans's like first like bunker first, and then he went over to the second tower over there, and then he let me play around with the first one. Here, let me show you. Oh, and then we have some like skeleton horse people over there. So yeah, we have Beans Tower 2.0 over there, and then a treehouse that's kind of like the midpoint between us. The sun waving my walking cane. Follow it for sweet, sweet honey. The brutal hotel. Not the second tower. Oh my god. Like... But yeah, look. This is what it looks like. So it's meant to be very geometrical, right? With all the like little vines and stuff growing on it. Some of them are a little overgrown. And then I do also want to, this is Beans' little like farm over here. I am trying to like also make these pillars into something, or I'm trying to make this part into pillars, but I feel like I'm getting a little too ahead of myself. Let's ignore that. I actually don't know where that leads to. Oh, look at that zombie. Wait, why is he not burning up? That's a zombie, right? Oh, also, wait, how do I do this? Look, I'm in armor. You guys like it? I figured out how to do Minecraft skins. Where'd he go? If he has the hat, he won't burn. Ah, okay. Also, hello, Schmega Schmonson. That is, in fact, Mega Bronson. Where pandas? I know that Mega Bronson's been, he has a panda sanctuary. Yeah, I have copper armor. I'm telling you guys, I'm a beginner. So yeah, here's the outside of it. I hear zombies behind me. I'm just gonna go in. But you guys like the glass? You guys like the glass? And then I've dubbed my place Hotel Mungo. I've been calling it Mungo because I'm American, but also Shiopi, hello. Can we see the underground tunnel system where the eldritch horrors inside? So, fun fact, Mega Bronson actually got rid of it. It was when I wasn't really playing that much last week. He apparently got rid of the scary eldritch horror, so I don't have to fear the underground anymore. It's very nice. I like the vines. Thank you. Can you dye the pandas? I'm actually not sure. In the beginning. So yeah, this is the like kind of this is actually one of two like opening areas. So here's the reception desk, and behind the reception is actually where my little bunker is. So you can assume I'm the receptionist, you know? That stream was something for Bronson. Yeah, you guys should check out, if Matthew is able to, can you shout out Mega Bronson? Because if you guys want to see like the what's it called? Like the progress with like his place, and also like getting rid of the scary monster below my place. Check out his streams. Let's see. It's very nice. That stream was something. No, he killed our classroom pet. Oh, speaking of, I used to have a I had a zombie piglin that I named, but I can't find him. I don't know if he like died or something, but I was kind of sad earlier today because I couldn't find him. But anyway, here's reception. We're gonna go up that staircase shortly, but I want to show you the second lobby. So here we have a lobby, farm, and Cafe Mungo. Or I'll just be saying Mungo. So Mungo also is Tagalog for like mung beans, which are very tasty. And then here's like the lobby area. I tried to make it very like a nice little like naturey on the inside lobby area. Very overgrown, just like our classroom, right? Lots of glowberries, because you'll also notice, this is another tell that I'm very much a beginner, is that there's torches everywhere, like a lot. Because I still don't know the other alternative light sources, so the only thing that you're getting is glowberries and torches, and that's it. And sometimes the occasional lantern. But yeah, you can assume that I'm the receptionist. So welcome to Hotel Mungo. How can I help you? Yes, that's copper armor that I'm wearing. Okay. Yeah, we have a fancy garden for our lobby. Very overgrown. And then, let's see. There is a lounge area. I'm putting signs everywhere. But there's also, this is like kind of the second opening area, so I'm actually gonna go somewhere completely different. Ignore all of this. Ignore all those noises. You can go to the nether and get that glowy stone. I do have some kind of powder. Alright, so there is actually an underground area that connects my place with everyone else's place. This was here when I got here for the first time. So a lot of this stuff, like, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's going on there. I don't really know what's going on in there. This was actually, like, the main way to get to, like, Mega Bronson's place. But I built what I call an elevator. It's just a bunch of scaffolds. I know there's a better way to do it with, like, water and soul sand and stuff, but I just used a bunch of scaffolds. I think it's actually called glowstone or something. Ooh, okay. It's called glowstone. It's ugly? Is it really? I'd be down for it though. So, come on. Come on. There we go. I dug this out. I dug out like the path for the elevator. And I was specifically told not to dig straight down. So I didn't. I dug all around. I dug in like a 3x3 like hole. That's safe, right? We have glowstones at the traders. Beans was informed. Oh, nice. Cool. Once you get iron, you can make lanterns. Oh, cool. I have one lantern, but I've been mostly making like copper lanterns. Dove Beetle, hello. We're playing Minecraft. I'm showing off. Oh, thank you for the 3 months and for subscribing with Prime. I appreciate you. So yeah, this has been dubbed the Junction. This is basically like the meeting place between. Why was it shining like that? This is kind of the meeting place between like Mega Bronson's place. There's like a dock system. There's some caverns, and then here, elevator to Beans Tower. So I've been meaning to change this to Hotel Mungo, because that's what I've been calling it. But yeah, there's also, he's also been using like redstone and minecarts and stuff. Like I said, to my small Stone Age bare mind, this is witchcraft. You can make lanterns without bronze now, I think. Oh, cool. Cool, cool. But yeah, we're not gonna go up there now because I want you to kind of imagine that you're coming from here. You're going up the elevator. Boo boo boo, I'm drowning in this water. Boo boo boo. You're coming up the elevator. Any second now. Just give me just give it a second. We're getting there. Any second now. I'm pretty sure it's like the Z target is like 130 something. Like you just give it a second. There we go. You're here. This is kind of like the landing portion for Hotel Mungo. You go up the staircase. You ignore that because that's a scary like big drop. And then here, welcome to Hotel Mungo. Turn around for the main lobby. Harpsichord Enjoyer, hello. And as you can see, I tried to gussy it up with some paintings. I tried to put like a little guideline of like, oh, like this way to Hotel Mungo. There's also a farm and a petting zoo. We'll look at that. There's Cafe Mungo. And then there's also Hotel Mungo. Stairway to Heaven, Bamboo Elevator to Hell. Exactly. I was gonna fix the pipes, but this kind of helps the immersion. It does. Look at this place. Please avoid the void of doom. Yeah, don't mind the void. Avoid the noid, actually, or avoid the void. See? Avoid the void. There actually is a way to get in there. I'll show you guys later. But yeah, let's go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. And yeah, this is another like kind of receptionist area. Because this also leads right into my little bunker. This is where I sleep for the night. So imagine I'm the receptionist, you know? You know, how may I help you? Welcome to Hotel Mungo. Welcome, welcome. And then there's like signs here that say like elevators to the Junction Railway, stating thanks for stopping by. There is a dog. I do have a dog. I haven't named him yet though. Hey man. Put some carpets here. Let's see what else. Yeah, so we're back here at the lobby with the cool like foresty like thing. And then there's also a cafe. Welcome to Cafe Mungo. We serve bread, maybe, whatever this is, and some cake. Mungo reminds me of Wongos from Slay the Spire 2. I still haven't played it yet. But yeah, as you can see, a lot of this is meant to look like kind of brutalist, like it's you know, concrete. But this is actually all stone because this is all I have the knowledge and like know-how to make. If you steal beans and Mega Bronson's redstone power, you can use it with a glowstone to craft a cool lamp block. Ooh, see, this is kind of also what I was like. I was kind of anxious about showing you guys this because I'm still very amateurish, but a part of me is also like, I feel like you guys are probably going to be sharing a lot of tips and tricks that I'm going to be like, ooh, I'm down to try that. Babinka's Airbnb, Mungo's bed, and breakfast and bunker. Exactly. There's a farm and a petting zoo, but first let's go into the cafe. See, I'm trying to make it nice and homey. So even though it's very concrete and stone, there's also, you know, a little bit of like hominess to it. Here's like the kitchen area. So in addition to being the receptionist, I'm also the person running the cafe. I'm well aware that I could just steal some villagers, put them in a boat, and, you know, have them be like the barista and whatnot, and the receptionist. But, you know, there's some fun in me role-playing as well. Yeah, you know, I got the smoke going up there. It is being blocked by, wait, there you go. There you go, now the smoke can go through. And you'll see where that's going through, too. We got, you know, our cooking, thingies over here. What's cooking? Nothing. Nothing so far. And I do have a poisonous potato in my, inventory. But I do try to keep these organized, so we have raw ingredients. So I got this cooking in the kitchen. The kitchen's on fire? Not yet. not yet. But we also have stuff that's ready to eat. So yeah, we have lots of meat. Lots of meat and apple. I could make a cake. Do you guys want me to make a cake? Just for you guys? I could make a cake. With all the milk. Oh, there we go. Yeah, look at that. Nice freshly baked cake. The only thing is I don't know what it... Is there like a way that I could just like put this on here? Like, instead of just like, you know, putting it on like this item holder thingy? Well, now what am I gonna do with this cake? I could just put it back in the cupboard. I could just put it back in the cupboard. I also have a composter over here, but yeah, we'll put the cake here. There you go. See? And you guys say I never do nothing for you. Let's see, put that back there. Ah, dang it. Dang it. Dang it. I want these to be organized. Okay. The wheat goes there too. Dang it! These have to be organized in a very specific way. There we go. Oh, and the sugar. There we go. Sugar! A poisoned potato, you say? Well, we are pretty hungry. I like the attention to detail of a vent for the oven. Yeah, right? I could close it. But then that would set the whole place on fire. Let's see. Thank you, SiriBot. You can place a cake, but I don't know how. Imagine they added mold mechanics to Minecraft. Yeah, that's actually why I'm not keeping the poisonous potato with everything else. Because a part of me is like, what if it infects everything? So we do have a composter here too. Here's the cool little, you know, like little lounge area. This is just a painting, by the way. There is no like secret nothing. See? This just leads back to this area, the like entrance point. And then if you look at these signs over here, it says lounge area upstairs. And if you see over here, it also says lounge area upstairs. That's because they're both connected. So I'll actually go through the cafe for this one. Alright, going upstairs. It's not done yet. It's not done yet. I'm hoping to have some like little shops and stuff over here. No secret doors yet, exactly. See, I do have some copper lanterns. And look, here's like a little like upper lounge area for us. So I tried to make like chairs and tables. I had to look up so many tutorials on like how do I make a little cafe, you know? So we have like, you know, I tried to go for some earthy tones along with the stone, right? So there's some cobblestone, there's some plain stone, there's some like the stone with like the weeds and stuff on it. The weed. The lanterns look cozy, thank you. Yeah, little lounge area. We'll go up that staircase soon. I actually just added that before stream started. This too. I'm trying to have a little mini aquarium on the inside, but it looks a little sad right now. Like, there's no fish or anything. It's just kelp and seagrass. It's a little sad, but I will. I'm gonna work on it. No secret doors is the most I have secret doors thing to say. Well, there's no secret doors here. Not yet, at least. Let's see. I'm still like trying to think of like how to make this a little bit more homey. How to make concrete and cobblestone a little bit more like cozy and stuff. So I have my fun little carpets. And then Beans was trying to make like a big map, and he told me that he messed up and made the same map 4 times. So now it's an art installation. Now it's a piece of art in the lounge area. So, and some books. And also whatever this thing is. Oh no! Latino Deep was slain by a zombie. Dang. I actually don't know what this— a cartography table. I don't really— I'm still a Stone Age bear. I'm still a Stone Age bear. I am willing to learn though. But yeah, you guys like this like cozy little like, you know, 1.5 floor. It's not really the 2nd floor, it's like a 1.5 floor. So if you go down here, you're just back at the beginning. You're back in this area again. However, right next to both of these staircases is another staircase. We'll go up that shortly, but there's one last thing I want to show you guys. So yeah, this one is eventually going to be like a little marketplace, or they're going to sell some like knickknacks and stuff. Very cozy, thank you. I want it to be cozier. So, the farm and the petting zoo. So, funny thing about this area is that, like, before I took over this area, like I said, this used to be Beans' place. I remodeled, like, this whole, like, area. This whole, like, first floor used to just be full of cows. like, this whole, like, area that I'm walking along right here, this was all just, like, a field for cows. And there was a lot of them. Like, he did this thing where, like, he would, I guess— oh, it's a witch. Look at the witch. He would, you know, get leather from the cows, so to speak. But every time he did that, every time he killed a cow, he would always breed another cow. But eventually, like, this whole field was just cows. The cow floor. So I had to, like, go through the trouble of, one, culling many of them. So that's why I actually have a lot of leather. No, actually, I gave a lot of that leather to Mega Bronson. And then I made little homes for them. I made little pens for them. So this is the farm and the petting zoo. I have a little mini farm over here because I don't really need that much. I know people have like big fields and swaths of farm, but I don't need that much. See, I already have quite a bit in terms of like grain and stuff. Yeah, I have potat, I got carrot, I got grain, pumpkin, melon, whatever these are, beetroots I think, chicken. I didn't know that they have different chickens now. Did you guys know this? Did you guys know that there's like different chickens? There's also different like pigs. Isn't that crazy? Do you know about pressure plates? I do. I just don't have them on like all of my doors yet. The one that does have them is the one like the entry to my little bunker. See, like right here, and a little button here. So there's pressure plates down here, but I remember Bean saying that like the reason why there isn't one like on the entrance to this is because like some wait, was there? Okay, I thought something was like down there. Was because like apparently a zombie got in or something was able to get in. So that's why he doesn't have pressure plates like on the outside anymore. He uses buttons. So that's what I do, is that like I only use pressure plates when it comes to like going out of a place. Like that, like so. I can't believe Beans owned a factory farm. Never meet your heroes, even though they're not actually real. He is real! Like, he is real. I mean, you can make a cow crusher by putting some cows in a small enclosure and then breeding them until there's the max amount in the space. Oh, that's terrible. That's horrific. All the cows stepped on it properly? Probably, yeah. So yeah, that's why we don't have pressure plates on like any part of this farm. So we do have cows. I did not intend for the hay bales over there to look like peanuts. It was actually because right above this is water. Is like the little aquarium that I showed you guys on like the second floor. So like initially this was just like a couple of hay bales and I was like, oh, I need something to like cover the water here. So that's why the hay bales kind of look like that. We also have some sheep because I wanted a lot of green carpet for like an earthy tones. That's why the sheep look like that. We got a bright green one, a brown one. It's inhumane, but also a hopper simplifies the production of beef and leather. Just insert wheat, get meat. Oh, okay. Dang, you guys know all the strats. And then I just got these pigs today, actually. Because I saw this one while traveling to Beans' tower, and I was like, oh my gosh, why does it look like that? Why does the pig look like that, you know? And then I had like this pink pig that was like wandering around the area. Yeah, same thing with these chickens. Like, I'm used to like these white ones over here. Let me get these eggs. Actually, I can hatch some more, right? No, actually, no, I don't want to. And then I saw this one. I was like, whoa, why do they look like that? Nope. I think there's also a different kind of cow. I think. In that same place where you like find the different pig and the different chicken, I think there's also a different kind of cow, but I still need to lead it back here. New pig. It's so weird seeing different animal types on the classic model, right? I never thought of that till you mentioned it, but don't add more hay to the pile. Keep it like that. Like, you want it to be this shape? Mushroom. Oh yeah, mushrooms, right? I've heard of mushrooms. I remember like when my little sister and my little brother were still very young and they played Minecraft. My little sister had like a mushroom plushie, and I remember hearing like this like rumor or something that like to get a mushroom you just have to like get a mushroom and put it on a cow, and then I found out that's not actually how it works. Galahughes, hello. I was lurking in your stream earlier. I was looking in your stream when you were talking about how if people are gonna make like a Super Smash Brothers movie, how would they get all the rights? Crawls in the atmosphere fish from SpongeBob. Hello, I'm showing off my Minecraft like hotel. My Minecraft like abode. There's obsidian. I don't have a diamond pickaxe. Best I got is copper. In fact, one copper pickaxe that's about to break. I only know about the mushroom cow. Yeah, the mushroom, right? Mushroom. No, there's another different one. There's another different kind of cow. How would they get all the rights to them? That's crazy. Yeah, and like Bayonetta, but if she was like animated in the same style as like, was it Wreck-It Ralph? Right? I think you can make a mushroom a regular cow by shearing it. An unforgivable crime. I wouldn't want to do that. I would want to make these cows into mushrooms. That's what I would want to do. Oh yeah, isn't this a cool view? The emerald over there, it does mock me. It does in fact mock me. Okay, so that is the entirety of the first floor. There's a cool little farm. So I showed you the second floor, which is basically just the lounge area. So now the third floor is where the magic happens. Voila. 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 So this is like the bigger lobby, I guess. I gotta stop calling everything a lobby, but this is basically where, like, if you were a patron of the hotel, these are the rooms. But first off, on your way up, might have seen this. This is actually one of the few things that is left over from when Beans, like, had this this tower. He made this cool, like, lava water thing, which I have titled an art installation. So this is a contribution from Beans. It's an art installation. It might have just been a source of infinite water and infinite lava. Well, actually, can you do infinite lava? I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to leave this here because I thought it was neat. So this is still left over from, like, the original, like, building plan. Everything else, though, is a Binka original. So if you go through here, this hole is not a hole. It's actually the staircase that goes back down to the lounge. So you take the stairs again, and you end up here. There's some cool little benches here made out of rock. Comfy rock benches. I know you guys love to sit on those. And then if you look in here, you look into the lower lobby. Isn't that cool? You got some trees growing and stuff. This is actually the vent. Where, if we go back down into the lounge. This is the vent for the oven. See? Wait, is it? Is it not going up? Hello? Okay, whatever. Let's go back up. And then what happens if I... There you go. You got some smoke coming through. See, we got some benches here too. Got the lower lobby over here. We got some plants. Some more window. A fun fact that I just learned by looking at the wiki, if you milk a mushroom with a bowl instead of a bucket, you get mushroom stew! Wait! That's so cool, and I want a mushroom. This scaffold I was originally gonna take down because I was using it to build the roof. But I decided to keep it so that you guys can see the roof. We'll go more into that in a little bit, but I kind of want to still show off the third floor. If I recall, lava is harvested from lava origin blocks, so I don't think so. Ah, okay, so there is no infinite, like, lava in the same way there'd be, like, infinite water. By the way, this is where the aquarium is on the bottom floor, so here. You see this cool aquarium? You can actually kind of jump into it. I'm imagining it more as, like, a little pond, but you could technically, like, you know, I could, in addition to being 2 receptionists, and the cafe barista, I am also a performer. You know, like those mermaids? Those, like, mermaid uh-oh. I'm also a performer. Look at me, Cubs. I'm like a mermaid, but with copper armor, but also I'm a bear, you know? Yeah, Mega Bronson has a lot of lava. It's funny, when we were all still starting out, there was a lot of lava-related shenanigans, which I think led to him becoming the master of lava. So, you know. Let's see. So there's the pond, there's the cherry blossom tree, a little, like, mini garden in the middle. And then we have different little rooms. So we have 4 rooms. I've titled them suites named after the season. So we have the winter suite, the spring suite, the summer suite, and the autumn suite. They all look exactly the same. A little tiny room. But I've color-coded them. So the winter suite has, like, grays and whites and stuff. Even like the little accent flower is also white. I put a little bit of wood here, a little glow berry for some light. And then each room has a second floor with nothing. I haven't decided what to put here yet. But it is also a nice view. I think another thing with this like hotel experience is like I want all of the patrons to have like a nice little view of like the outside. This one I feel like has like kind of like the least like cool room. Or at least cool. Well, actually, it's a cool view because now you can see like all the stuff that's being built here. I actually don't know what is going on there. That wasn't there when I was building this. But like, it's cool because before this was just like an empty field. It was just like, this one's kind of like the crappiest, but now you get a cool view of that. So yeah, that's the winter suite. The spring suite has these cool colors. So you got a yellow bed, pink and light green. That's the hecka rad room. Nice. The suites, exactly. And that glow berry has grown a little bit more. This one also gives you a pretty cool view. That big tower over there is actually, I think, where the spawn is, or like where people spawn in. Let's see, and you get a cool view of like this canyon over here, this mountain, and then this also has like, this has kind of like the best view in my opinion, like this little like terrace area. And then this terrace also connects to another terrace area. So yeah, this one has like a really cool view. And then, so that is the spring suite. Now we have the summer suite. So some greens and blues, stuff like that. This one kind of also has like a not great view because you're actually seeing like a staff room over here. You do get to see a waterfall though. You do get to see a waterfall. But there's also a second floor here. You get to see the beautiful sunset. This little view, right? A lot of it is obscured by the tree, but that's fine, that's fine. And then lastly is the autumn suite. You also get a cool view over here. So you got your like oranges and your browns, a brown bed. Red flower. This one I feel like has kind of like one of the best views as well. And you go up here. Get a nice little like sunset over here. And it connects to this terrace. And yeah. So those are all the suites. And then you might have noticed that I avoided this area. That's because this is staff only. This is tower and tunnel access, staff only. And actually, you can actually end up in the same spot. I'll show you. We're running. We're running. All the way back to the farm. So if you look at the pig pen, there's actually a big old ladder that leads up there. I just need these pigs to clear out. There we go. There we go. If you go up this ladder, then look, you get to the same place. Tunnel and tower access, staff only. You do also get a view into this room. So if you're staying in this room, you're gonna be seeing staff go in and out. Your staff ain't you show us the staff halls? Yeah, I'll show you the staff halls. So it's basically, look, see, so same area. We're back here again. This is the staff only tower. And this is another kind of like remnant of when Beans like owned this place. So there's one elevator that goes down and there's a ladder that goes up. Let's go down first. Okay, ready? You're gonna go down. And you are on the other side of the glass. Do you guys remember this like staircase? This is the staircase that goes from like the junction up into the hotel itself, and I was like, oh, ignore that. Ignore this. Because this is just a big tunnel. Wait, what is that? Is that a zombie? So I guess there'd be zombies down there. Wait, unless that's my... No, that's not my bellboy. Staff watching them staff watching them shower. Vinka just posted outside the door. I'm just like, just make sure you use the soap. Make sure you use the soap. So that's like the tunnel access. And then this is the tower access. So there is another portal here. Like, As most hotels have, I'm sure. So yeah, like I said, this is... Oh, what? I could... Ooh. Let me just take those real quick. I didn't realize these were here. Nice. So if you keep on going up the tower... Now, something that Beans likes to do whenever he plays Minecraft is he likes to build just, like, big old towers. Because then you can, if you're ever, like, exploring or away, you have, like, a big old tower to, like, help you find your way home. So this is actually the top of the tower. We're on top of Hotel Mungo. And I'm scared to go over the edge, so that's why I'm crouching right now. And yeah, you get a cool- Oh my gosh! It's a phantom! It's a phantom! Okay, wait. Wait. I think I even heard it. I heard it before I got hit. I gotta go to sleep. Mega Bronson. Are you down? Are you down to sleep? I'm going into the suite. I'm going into the suite. That was scary. Thank you, Mega Bronson. Guys, Beans laughed at me. I could hear him. Anyway, let's go back up the tower. I could have freaking died. That was... I could- Oh! I was attacked too. I didn't want to disturb the stream. No, that's okay. Wait, he's still in there. He's still there. Wait, I could kill him. Die. Die, monster. Die, monster. Yes. Ooh. Yummy, yummy HP. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was actually, like, kind of scary. Ah! No! No! There we go. Die, monster. Monster. You don't belong in this world. Okay, now we can admire the land below without any fear. But first, let me catch up on chat. Let's see. Oh, I missed out on a lot of messages. Imagine being a staff member just trying to do your job and someone is staring at you down from the other side of the glass. Want to know a tech that works for fences instead of wasting material on doors? Just put a carpet on the fence. It only allows you and not the mobs to jump on the carpeted fences. Oh, okay. Oh, so like for like cows and stuff? Okay, cool. It's an HR violation. Surprised y'all didn't go with the water elevator tech. Yeah, I haven't learned that yet. I know that water elevators exist because I used to watch the Hollow Stars, but I know you need like soul sand and like a magma block, I think, right, to do that? You're pretty stinky when you came in and we're watching you to make sure you shower. I'm sorry, is he trying to be as high as God? What do you mean he's making the Tower of Babel? Time for a nap? That's what you get for making the Tower of Babel. God is gonna cryptify the languages. Vinka almost died and you're laughing. Wait, since when could you melee with arrows? Oh, I'm using a spear. I'm using a spear. A magma block. A magma block. Hey, why are you laughing at me? Why are you laughing at me? I almost died. I'm not a jerk. I almost died. Look, I can't believe I almost died. Also, I actually don't know what's going on over there. There's like a cool little like purple like castle now. That's neat. And then that's where a spawn point is. That big old like shaft, I guess. Ah! Why are you throwing things at me? And then looks like there's something here too. I saw that earlier. It's almost like a cherry blossoms plus like some kind of sandcastle question mark. I actually don't know what's going on over there either. A lot of this stuff is very new to me. I haven't played in like a week. So it's very cool to kind of see what folks have been up to since then. So that's the tree house. That's Beans' tree house, and then in the distance it's not showing anymore, but there is Beans Tower 2.0. The second tower, if you will. Jump? Not yet. Not yet. Oh wait, there is a waterfall. But I just don't want to lose anything valuable. So we can end the stream with like a jump as long as I don't have any valuables on me. We could reenact the Vesper Shaft moment, which I actually just rewatched like this morning because I was like, oh yeah, I remember the Vesper thing. I'm not gonna make it. So that's, I believe that's basically everything. Oh wait, the roof. I want to show you guys the roof. Coup d'etat. That was supposed to push you off the ledge. No. No defenestration for us. Do a water drop to jump off there? I could. There is water at the bottom. And we do have an ad break coming up. I heard second tower in my New York bud has the Pavlovian response to salute. That's crazy. There's 2 Tower of Babels. Yeah, I could show you his. If he gives me permission, I'm pretty sure he would. Yeah, he just gave me a thumbs up. But this is what the roof looks like. You guys like the cool glass roof? This is the top of the cherry blossom tree. And this is just where I happen to have some like wood growing just in case I need some. But yeah, this is the outside of the tower. And the nether portal over there. So yeah. That's the roof. So basically that is Hotel Mungo. I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys in... Wait, let me not be outside. Let me not be outside in case there's like some kind of daylight phantom or some weird ish. I'll put you guys over at recess, and then we'll come back and we'll see what we'll do. Maybe we'll tour some other places. So I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. There we go. See you guys in a couple of minutes, and then we'll do some more Minecraft stuff. Doggo. Yeah, you guys can hear the dog outside. That's funny. Alright, I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. Okay, we're back. We are so back. How back are we? We're back in Minecraft. Okie dokie. So I just finished giving you guys a tour. Oh, I didn't actually catch up on chat now that I think about it. But by looking at the original depiction of the Tower of Babel, that thing is smaller than most of our skyscrapers. Dang. I don't understand what I was hearing for a second. It was like, what eldritch horror is outside your window right now? Oh, you know, just the warden. Oh, you know. That's why the world sucks so bad. We keep getting smited. Rather than an instant smite than our current prolonged one. The bear longs for the mines. Sometimes, actually. Don't look outside. We're so bareback. I haven't been watching Randon's playthrough of Don't Look Outside or something? Or Look Outside? Because I forgot who, someone said that like this might be up your alley. So I was like, oh, okay, if it's up my alley. But yeah, so that is a tour of the hotel that I have so far. Let me actually close this so I don't fall. And yeah, I'm actually holding a spear, not an arrow. I guess it's, I don't know when it was added, but yeah. The art is good, yeah. I'm down to check it out. In terms of things that I want to add, I want to like fill in this space with something, maybe a little flower stand, because there's a lot of flowers here. And then, what else? I want to add more paintings everywhere, because, you know, I'm an art history gal. I need more paintings. So maybe like here, maybe on here, you know, I just want more art everywhere. The aquarium, I want to add some fish and maybe like a light source somehow. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. And then, yeah, some little shops here. I don't know if I'll probably like kidnap some village. Oh, I hear what's the name of that big lanky guy again? The one that's you shouldn't look at or else it's gonna freaking own you. It's gonna pwn you, as the kids say. If you like Karimara, you'll vibe with it. I did like Karimara. That was such a good recommendation too. So I'm gonna keep on looking at some inspo and seeing like what else I can add, but yeah, we have our cool naturey like lobby. We have our doggo. Pork. But yeah, that's basically the hotel. I think once it's daytime, I might show you guys Beans' tower, the second tower, and then I gotta stop calling it the second tower. I'll show you guys the Beans tower. And then we could also show you guys the railroad. Oh, I should eat something. Yum, 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 yum. Slenderman? Oh, you mean... No, you can't say the name. You can't say the name. You guys know, right? The big lanky guy? The one that, like, if you look at him... It's not an Enderman. Is it Enderman? That, like, if you look at him, he'll attack you. Oh, yeah, we could do a jump. You know what? I think it's the pigs that I'm hearing. I keep thinking that, like... I'm hearing mobs and stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's just the pigs. Whenever I hear a Slenderman, I think of his gay cousin, like Menderman. Cool waterfall. There we go. Ah! Dang it. It's raining, and there's skeletons outside. The Babadook. I guess I'm just gonna longingly... No, wait, actually, I can do this from the POV of a tenant. Tenant? Should I choose the winter suite? Here, I like to keep all the rooms open. Spring suite? No, I think I like the autumn suite the most. It has the best view, in my humble opinion. It's scary outside, though. It's scary outside. Alright, so from here I'll just look longingly out the window. I was gonna try to, like, sleep, but now there's a lot of people. I like Menderman. I like Menderman. It's crazy. I guess we could do stuff instead of just, like, waiting around for it to be sunrise. So let's see. I could... I need sand. I need sand for that part. Like I said, I do want to have some kind of like flower stand over here too. Or flower stall. We could also go to the mines. Bears such as myself do crave the mines. Come on. I could also show you my organization. My awesome organization. But it's only because I don't have that much. So, oh yeah, that's right. I have an item frame. Where am I gonna put that? I'll put that here. And put the carpet away too. Okay, so here is all the wooden stuff and a pufferfish. I just so happened to see a pufferfish, like not the actual animal, but like the item was being held by like a drowned zombie or whatever they're called, like the water zombies. And the water zombie was like burning alive. So I just killed it with my spear and then it was holding a pufferfish. Oh! It scared the crap out of me. I think Mega Bronson said that, like, that's his horn. Because I was like, what is that? Oh god. I do have a panic room, by the way. If this is the bunker, there is a panic room. And for the experienced Minecraft players, you can probably figure out where it is. Let me just align myself. Eepee! There you go. See, tale is old this time. Keep it secret, keep it safe. See, this is where I keep all my treasure. Even though technically it's not actually mine. This is another like leftover from when like Beans had this place. And, you know, a cheeky little lava pit. You never know when you're gonna need it. Yeah, it's my little panic room, just in case, just in case. Talking about the drowned? Yeah. So I saw like a drowned that was just holding a pufferfish. And it was burning in the sunlight, so I just like stabby. And I got a pufferfish. And that was just today. What else? So this is just a chest for all of my like nature stuff. And also a little bit of clay and redstone dust. Which I would never use this stuff. This is for like flowers, dyes, wool, and carpets. This is for everything that I get from like enemies. Oh, I can put this potato here. Actually, this should not be here. Tropical fish. This is deep slate. And this used to have all of my cobblestone, but I've used so much cobblestone that, like, I actually don't have that much left. I used to have like 2 chests worth of cobblestone, and now it's down to this because I've just like have been turning them into stone or turning them into mossy cobblestone. So yeah, used to treasure like Fred and Scooby-Doo. I love huffing rocks through my vape. And then I forgot what was in there, and then this one is just like different stone. This is also another carryover from when Beans had this place. He had a netherrack, which I don't know what that is. He told me that it makes fire. And there used to be, oh, it's not there. Is it there? Oh, it's not. I think I got rid of it. There used to be like a netherrack like torch over here, but I was too scared because I felt like I was gonna like keep walking into it and setting myself on fire, so it's not there anymore. Now it's just in here. The HETQW5, hello! It's hell soil? How does, like, if I just put it down, will it, like, set on fire? Should I? I'm just gonna put some of my stuff away. I'm gonna put this away so that if I die, I won't have, like, I won't have lost a lot. I feel like it's also infuriating when you guys see me, like, not using shift click. Oh yeah, this has all of my, like, what's it called? This stuff. This stuff for this. Put this here, put that there, put that here. Fishing rod I don't really use, I'll put that there. And I'll put the eggs away. It's everywhere in the nether. If it stays on fire forever, but only if you light it. Ah, okay, so if I just put it down, it's not just gonna ignite, right? I see. Let me put the fish here too. I also have a map, but if I'm being honest, I don't really use it that much. So I'll keep the map maybe here. So now we just have the things that we really need. I might need another pickaxe. So let me get my sticks. Here we go. put that back. I'll put it back there. It needs to be organized. It needs to be organized. Nothing does that, only tools. Netherrack used to be such a goated item. Ooh. See, this is what I'm, like, missing out on. I don't know all the lore. Looks like the sun's gonna rise soon. Come on, come on. Yeah, there used to be another rack like torch over here. What else? Yeah, there's a lot of carryovers from when Beans had this. Actually, those trees he planted as well. I kind of want to make my way over there now. Is the sun rising yet? Alright, we can also just have my spear at the ready. It looks like the sun has already risen, right? Just make our way over there. Zombie. I think the sun's risen, it's just that it's raining. So you can't really tell. A bee! Hello, bee. That's his treehouse. That's supposed to be the midpoint between... I had a sea turtle egg, but it disappeared! I got 2 zombie villagers at the outlet. Oh no. Oh no. I wonder where they... Uh-oh. I was digging sand earlier. Wait, you know what? I did see a baby turtle. But thought nothing of it. Follow the bee and ransack its home? You could do that? There's no mob, so it's daytime. Ah, okay, okay. Okay, how do I get down here? There is like 3 skeletons down there. There we go. And I know that I found this out because I was watching some random like Minecraft videos that those are there because like when it's a... Huh? I hope that's my baby and it's living its best life. Aww. That like when like lightning strikes, there's like a skeleton horse, but if you go near the skeleton horse, it like... It like spawns these 3 and you have to defeat these 3 and I kind of don't want any part of that, so I'm just gonna avoid that. Those are special. Yeah, yeah. And I heard that like if you defeat them, you can just take their horses, but I'm not strong enough. I'm just a little bear with a copper spear and a pickaxe that's about to freaking die on me right now. This area is kind of dangerous because like there are canyons abound, so you have to watch your step or else you're gonna like this. Oh wait, look. Is there any way that I can just like safely go down there? I see iron. I need iron. Maybe through this tree? I'm kind of scared that I'm gonna fall to my death, but... No, actually, you need sand for the turtle eggs. Okay, this looks pretty safe. Cool. Okay, I see iron here. Come to mama. It's kind of dark here, though. It's a little scary. I had 1 sand block. Cool, I got some iron. How do I get back up again? Very cute down here. Okay, we're heading up to the to Beans' tower. To Beans' tower! Bean could get a bucket. It's time to learn the clutch. What's the clutch? Ooh, a llama! Thanks. I'm gonna go help with the villagers. You're explaining all this like a 6th grade middle schooler showing their world to their 2012 YouTube channel and their parents. It's so endearing. Oh, thank you. It's the cow I was talking about. Wait. No, I don't have any. I don't have any grain. I don't have any grain. Wait. No, dang. This is... Dang. Can you stay here? Can you stay here? Stay here. Wait, I don't want to fall in the canyon. I don't want to fall in the canyon. Ah! Wait, stay here. I want that cow. Dang it. I should have brought some freaking grain with me. The cow looks different. It looked like a bull. And a black sheep. Okay. Get up there. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna get dangerously close to the 3, like, skeleton knights or whatever they are. But I'm not looking at them. I'm not looking at them. Okay, I forgot that I have a clock. So it's midday. Hopefully that cow will stay there. I see the zombie. Please, please, please. Do you have skeleton horses up there? Yeah, 3 of them. I'm scared of them. I'm scared. They're gonna kick my butt. Vince, we have a job. Oh. Count me in. Was I looking for grain? Okay, let me get those. I want that cow. That means you guys might see or some of our friends. You might see Mega Bronson. And our friend. Also let me read the chat real quick. I know I should do it when I'm indoors, but dig a hole and push him in it. Oh, I should have done that! Dang it. If you don't take damage if you fall in water, so you can use a bucket just before you hit the ground and fall from any height. Don't worry, they'll always spawn in that biome. It's called bucket clutch. Black sheep, that's what I am in my family. It's called being skilled. I know no such thing. It's impossible to shop in here. Okay. I hope that cow stayed there. I should have put it in the ground. Okay, that sounds like a threat. That sounds like I want to kill it. Oh yeah, I don't know if Mega Bronson's watching my stream, but they're like if you know where like my tower is and where Beans' tower is and like here, it's like at the foot of... Oh, the doggies! I hate rich people! Look at the doggies. They're down here kind of at the base of like my my tower. I'm trying to avoid them, but the doggies are they seem to be you know, it's up at Beans Tower, yeah. You guys gotta start calling it Mungo Hotel. You guys gotta start calling it the Mungo... Is this a baby? Aww! Wait, that's so cute! What's that sound? Oh, is it following me? Oh, it's because I have grain. I was like, why is it following me? Okay, gotta be careful of the canyon. I'm scared of the canyon. I think... Was it like somewhere here? I'm looking for our protection and unbreaking cellars. Alright. Okay, it was around here, I remember. We saw the cow. So we just gotta find it again. Oh, horses! Cool. Kimi no ai baga. Hi, horses. Second floor for unbreaking. I gotta stop reading all these things out loud. Alright, where's the cow? Where are ya? Where is it? It looked like a bull. It looks so cool. Oh, cool. Wait, trees can fall? They could fall like that? That's kind of crazy. Just tell them the chords. Oh, yeah. He probably should have done that. Oopsie poopsie. Oh, there's a chicken. Where'd the cow go? I should have dug a hole. I didn't know what that was gonna do. That was such a good response to the shopping tech. Wait, what is that? Oh my gosh. It's an armadillo. Hey, man. What's up? There's another one. There's armadillos in this game. Oh, what is that? Is that a creeper? Uh-oh. Okay, I'm avoiding that. They spawn like that? I wish they could just fall. Oh, they spawn like that. Okay. Oh, that's a scary little creeper. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's sheep. I was like, did the cow die? Wait, let me have my weapon out at all times. Where's the cow? Where's the cow? There's a chicken. Dang, it's gonna be night soon. What is that? What's happening? Oh, it's a dog! Oh, it's a wild dog. Wait, that looks so cool. It killed that sheep, though. Anyway, I should go to Beans's tower before it's nightfall. And that way I can show you Beans's tower, and then maybe we can find the cow again. Wrong biome for the Highland cow? You could capture and breed an armadillo army. Can I really? Hi, doggy! What is it? Oh, it's the armadillo again. I don't know what items you need, because I know that each, which tower has the horses? Wait, let me get to Beans's first. What, do you guys know what the name of this biome is? I could tell them. I saw it in, kind of this, whatever this biome is. Which biome has the horses? I saw 2 horses. Oh, it's gonna rain again. Alright, I'm on my way. Do I need to bring anything in particular? Give it... Oh, Savannah. Alright, let me get into Beans' tower real quick, and I'll let them know that the horses are in the savannah. Alright. I'm in a safe place now, so... I saw the horses in the middle of the savannah. Need bones or meat? Okay. Oh yeah, so I don't really know Beans's what is that? I don't know Beans's place as well as I do my own. But here's some sheep. He's got lots of sheep. We've got lots of chests here. I don't want to look through them. But I think the last time I was here, he said there's 2 pathways. You can either go through here, and there's a whole bunch of caves and canyons down that way. Or you could go up and wait, where is it? Up here? Okay, I'm looking over at Beans. Oh, there's a skeleton. Okay, I'm avoiding that. Wait, am I in the right place? Okay. I just I'm guessing I follow the torches? Okay. I keep looking over at Beans and he's giving me a thumbs up. Okay. I think I'm in the right place. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, there's a cool little llama. So here's Beans Tower. Got a cool nature, lobby area. Cool llama. I don't know if he has a name yet. And then, oh, hey, man. Where's the entrance? I think this is the entrance. There we go. Wow, look at that. Indoor waterfall. See? Got cool, geometry. Oh, wow, this actually goes, very high up. And there are beds here. So I can go to bed here if people want, but I think the fellers might be trying to do something about the skeleton riders. Give it bone savannah. Hit F3. What does F3 do? This isn't Alt F4, right? What does F3 do? Hold on, I'm gonna mute for a second. Okay, I'll press F3. It's not gonna dox me, right? It's not gonna be oh, this edition of Bedrock is owned by Babinka Bear legal name at Babinka Bear legal address. You can see the biome you're in and stuff. Okay, let me. Okay, where am I going? It's funny. Okay, I'm hitting F3 and nothing's happening. So I think. Do you think it's a Java only thing because it's not doing nothing? Shouldn't know? Okay. Eat some bread. Oh, I'm on my last piece of bread. Is it F3 or F13? No, it's F3. Yeah, nothing's happening. So Mayhaps it's a Java thing. Cool, you can see. You can come back, they despawned already? Wait, what? It's only in Java. God rest your soul. I'm on Bedrock. Yeah, I don't know what the difference is. It was Beans that set it up. I don't know the difference. He's nodding at me. He's nodding vigorously. I'm just here waiting until it's sunrise again. We could explore. Did you see the black cat? Yeah, thanks. Okay, cool. We could explore more of Beans' hotel. Cool, lots of glass. There's another room, I think. Very cool. The bed. Very cool views of the outside world. Oh, let me mute. So, Beans is telling me that they picked Bedrock because they wanted to- oh, sleep please? Okay. They picked Bedrock because we have friends that are playing on console. So I guess Bedrock is better for that? Question mark? So in Java you can do anything like play the video game Minecraft, but in Bedrock you're playing mobile friendly version of the game, formerly known as Minecraft. Oh, I see. I did not know that. Like I said, I'm still a Minecraft scrub. I'm still a beginner. Alright, we're just waiting on one more person. Yeah, I'll show you a little bit more of Beans Tower, and then maybe we can try to find that cow again. There we go. Nice. It's daytime. We could see if there is, oh, there's a ladder this way. I think this probably, like, goes all the way up. And we could do a flip. Oh, it goes past the clouds. Whoa! There's fire! This is scary. Can you guys imagine if a phantom were to hit me again? In the daylight? In the daytime? Alright, what do if I were to die right now, what would I lose? I feel- no, I got the iron. I feel like it's too risky. I need something to work on. Should I just go down? I have bees. No, I'm a coward. I'm a coward. I'm a coward. I'm a coward. Hold on. Yo, did I just get a raid? Sorry, I was asking my partner something before I jump off this waterfall. Give me a second. Let me see. Oh, I gotta scroll all the way past down. Let's see. Yo, Peanut, hello. Thank you for the gifted sub to Zboa. How you doing? Hello, hello. I can't say too long, but enjoy the sub. Thank you. Have confidence? No confidence. Yo, Peanut, I know you were also playing Minecraft yesterday, right? A couple of my friends are also getting into Minecraft. Okay, you guys said have confidence? I will have confidence. Eek! Oh. Down I go. Am I... I'm scared, I'm scared. Oh, I'm gonna fall on those trees. I'm gonna fall on those trees. Ah! Okay, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. I had confidence. Ooh, where does this go? Oh, hey! There's a llama here. Hey, man! How's it going? Where am I? Is this just... Does the llama live here? Is this his humble abode? Does he just... Bees. Something a little ominous about Mega Bronson just saying bees. There's like nothing else here. I think the llama just lives here. Watch your O2. Yeah, that's what scared me too. Is like, I'm gonna freaking die. Wait, is it the same llama? Uh-oh. I think that's the same llama. Did he fall down the waterfall? Uh-oh. How do we get him back? Schnackery. Get that streamer some Featherfall boots stat. What's Featherfall? Is it like a D&D Featherfall where? Yeah, Schnackery's meowing right now. He's angry. I forgot how to where do I go? I think I go this way, right? Yeah, I go this way. What the F, the bee still attacked from the beehive? Oh no, there's some shenanigans happening over there. Okay, how do I... Is it here? Nope. I forgot where the exit is. Oh, nope, I almost landed in that sheep farm. Is it here? It's a fake hive, they should know I made their home. Okay, I don't remember how to exit. You want me to tell you? Okay, I'm gonna mute. Alright, I got some support from Beans. Who knows their tower better than the guy who made it? Wow. Very cool views here. Ah, okay, I see, I see. Now, if we were to go that way, if we were to go this way instead, there would be a big old, like, cave expanse. Yeah, you see it? I'm not gonna go down that way. Cause I wanna find that bull again. Wait, actually, which way am I going? Here, this way. Alright, I wanna find that cow. I wanna find that cow and then lure him back to my place. So he could be with the other cows. Actually, let me make some bread while I'm here. Or actually, I could heat this up. Got some mutton. Some mutton. And then I think after we get the cow, hopefully get the cow, like, I think we'll probably call it there. I am getting pretty tired. And I'm excited for tomorrow because tomorrow the Artemis astronauts are coming back. And then tomorrow we're also doing our decade study for the 70s. So that should be fun. Alright, let's get that cow. If we can find one. Which I'm hoping we will. Alright, have the spear at the ready. And then we'll probably jump off my tower and see what happens. We have to reenact the thing that my Oshi did, right? Alright. Be on the lookout. Keep your peepers open. Keep your peepers peeped. For a cow. That is a chicken. Let's make sure we're not falling down into any oh, hey man. We're not falling down into any canyons. Chicken. Let's see. Let's see. I do like that the different biomes have, like, I guess different skins. Mushroom. For, like, different animals. Alright. God, I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna, like, fall into a canyon while looking for this cow or something's gonna pop up. There it is! I see it! Come here. Oh, no! No! Cow, come here, come here. Ignore the sheep. Ignore the sheep. That poor sheep. Still following? Okay. We found it. Good night, Bink and chat. Are you you calling it for tonight? No worries. I hope you have a good eep sesh. Get some rest. Eepers, yeah. Get that eepers. Alright, I think we should be clear of any, like, canyon pitfalls. Now that we're back, like, here in this biome. Schmegger Schmonson left. What is that? Oh, I guess a sheep died over here. Come over here. Alright, let's see if those skeletons really did despawn. Oh no, they're still here, they're still here! Oh my gosh. Oh, it's chasing after me! No, no, no! No, no, no! No, I just wanted a cow. I just wanted a cow. No! Oh my gosh, it's chasing after me! It's chasing after me! No, I just wanted a cow. I just wanted a cow. Excuse me, sir. No! I just wanted a sweet little cow. Yeah, keep being above me. Oh, yes. Wait! No! 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 Eek! Okay. Cow, where are you? No, wait. Don't fall to your death. Okay, so those skeletons are still there. Can it follow me? Follow me, cow. Don't have a cow, man, but I want it. Follow me. Quickly, it's getting dark, and there's still like 2 more of those freaking skeletons. Because the skeleton slayer is because I just wanted this cool looking cow. But if I was able to slay one of them, maybe I can get the other 2. Oh no. Crazy like a fox, give me a second. I'm almost there. Sorry, give me a sec. Oh. Respawn set. Kiki. Okay, we're almost there anyway. Okay. Those skeletons -1. Okay, cool. We made it. This door does give me problems sometimes with getting mobs in, so we're gonna do that. Come on in. And then let's put the door back. Come here. Follow me, buddy. Oh my god, we did it. We did it. We even defeated a skeleton on the way. Come on in. Oh, the other cows are following now. Let me close that. Okay, how do I do this? Come on in. I should do the carpet trick that Zako told me about. But alright, cool, look at that! We have a new addition to the team. I think he's gonna get along swimmingly. Let me get the heck out of here. No! Nope. You're stuck in there. You're stuck in there. Yay! Awesome. Alright, I think this might be where I call it. I know this was mostly just me showing off my humble abode. But we did also get a cow. We did also almost fall to our death. Oh yeah, speaking of. Let me put all my stuff away. We're gonna finish off with a bang. Or maybe we should wait till daytime. Because I was gonna climb all the way to the top of the tower and then just like Just, you know. You showed a skeleton who's boss. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, wait, I still have a shield. I don't want to lose the shield. Goodbye 8 levels? Ah, dang, that's true. Maybe I shouldn't jump off then. Maybe I shouldn't do that for the lulz. You know? Maybe I shan't. Yeah, my armor as well. That's true. That's true. Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe we'll just end it off here then. Maybe we'll just end it off here. Wait, I like kind of want these to be organized in like a certain way. Food there. Shears there. Oh, I don't really need that wool, but put it here. Everything needs to be sorted in its proper place. Oopsie. Ooh, more bones for bone meal. And also put these in there. Maybe you should get some sleep in Minecraft. There's 4 other people here though. There's 4 other people. But we'll do this. We'll do this. There we go. Alright guys. This is where I'm gonna call it. This is where I'm gonna go ahead and call it. So let me go ahead and just exit from here. We will still do our mosh. That was fun. That was fun. I showed those skeletons what for, and almost died on top of that tower. You know, fun times. Fun times. So let's go ahead and do our mosh pit. For those that are new to the class, this is our end of stream tradition. All you gotta do is, I'm gonna play some music, and when you hear the music, all you gotta do is spam your favorite emotes, and I'm gonna make your little stream avatars fight each other. There's no correlation between who spams the most emotes and who wins the mosh pit. It's RNG, and it's not rigged. And then that'll also give me some time to figure out who to raid into. Who to raid into. What are we moshing to? We could do Fox's wedding. That just kind of popped up. It just kind of popped up right now. So we'll do Fox's wedding. Wait, actually, Kikuo came out with a new song. Kikuo. Oshi, money, money, money. Now, even if you guys Oshi me, you don't have to give me money. That's the cool part. I'm just here to give you guys an edumacation. So, alright, once you hear the music, get to moshin'. Oh, I'm sorry. So, content warning for flashing lights. Content warning for flashing lights. And actually, there's this version I like as well. So we'll listen. It's the same song, but it's instead of Miku, it's like these singers. All right, ready? Get to moshin'. Get to moshin'. I'll put it down just a little bit. Alright, let's see who we're raiding into. Oshi, kane. I went AFK. I was gonna throw an egg at you for the mosh. That's crazy. Uh-oh, no, don't worry about who won the first round. Don't worry about that. Because there's a second round. Ay. Kane. Seems rigged. It's not. It's not, I swear. It's Pexcool versus Dub Beetle. Would you look at that? It's not me. That's why it's not rigged, remember? It's not rigged. Alright, let's see who wins this one. Dub Beetle or Pexcool? Who's getting it? Ooh, Pexcool just got that med kit. It's dead even. It's dead even. And don't worry, I know who we're going to raid into. It's a fellow Filipino. I haven't raided into them in a minute. I actually don't know if I've ever raided into them, but I met them during a Filipino, like, raid train, and they are a very good singer. Their name is Etchan. Oh my god, it's dead even. Ah, it's Dub Beetle! It's Dub Beetle. Let's freaking go. You'll get him next time, Pexcool. You'll get him next time. But awesome possum. Yippee! Alright, I'll drive you guys home. There you go. Thanks for joining in on this Minecraft stream. It was a lot of fun just showing off what I built and trying to get a cow. And lots of adventures in between. So thank you for that. I'll see you guys tomorrow for our decade study. We're going to be going over the 70s. I'm pretty excited for that. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and raid into the Etchan. He is also a Filipino-American streamer. He sings really well. I think he might be doing... It says here just chatting, but he might also be doing karaoke. So yeah, enjoy that. So thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, and evening. And as always, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Bye-bye. We raid.